Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing my update for the Panners Bingo. The Panners Bingo was created by Kana and it is a fantastic ladies collab. I'd recommend both following Kana on Instagram and on YouTube, but also the Fantastic Ladies because Kana will typically call the numbers about 10 days, between 10 and 5 days before the update, so that you can update your bingo card and be ready to go when you're recording for the first. So I have card number 3. This started on the 1st of September and it rolls until you hit bingo. So if you want to join now, you can join now. If you want to join in January, join in January. Come on, we'll have a bit of crack. It'll be great fun. There's 5 cards and I chose card number 3. So going through my products. So the first one I had was I-27. Oh, that's already done. That was the spooky name colour packaging that was updated last month. I had that one done and gone. N38, a mini, not a sample, and that is the Clinique lipstick in Sweet Pop I chose. It's what's on my cheeks today, quite subtle, but it's there. This is it here. And I have a 20 usage goal on this, but unfortunately I have a lot of other cream blushes and a lot of other projects. Didn't really think that one through, to be honest. But this was kind of on the chopping block for me, and I wanted to put it into this to make a decision. Am I keeping it or not? Because I don't like it as a lipstick. I don't like the colour as a lipstick on me. I really like it as a blush. It's gorgeous as a blush. Really like it. I will be keeping it. I have 11 uses on this, which means I have another 9 to go. Fine. No problem. We'll get there. I'm happy to be using it and I'm happy to have made a decision on it. Next up is G53, least favourite colour, and I had chosen the colour blue, as an awful lot of us have, it would seem, but I was a bit sneaky about it. I didn't go for a blue eyeshadow, I went for a palette that had blue in it. See what I did there? And this is the Colour Drain Cheers to the Beauty palette that I was very kindly sent by a friend. They decluttered it to me and I'm very grateful. I like this palette. Don't know that I love it. I don't feel like it's cohesive. So I love these, you know, transition shades up here, but I don't feel they go well with all the shades that are here. So I think they could have cut back on some of the warm tones here and maybe threw in something a little bit cooler. Just my opinion. But the shimmer shades are beautiful. I do find they perform better with a glitter glue. They just are more intense and beautiful. They're beautiful jewel tone shades and I've really enjoyed using this palette. This last one is a highlight and I've used it on its own as a highlighter a number of times. I do have it on today. Don't know, you mightn't be able to see it. But it's lovely. It has this kind of an iridescent goes kind of, it's duotone, kind of pinky goldy. It's lovely. It's actually a really lovely highlight. Quite enjoy it on. A lovely blush topper as well. Really enjoy it as that. My goal with this is to use it 15 times and I have met my goal on this palette. So this one is done. So that is, so I have 2 done so far. So I need to probably update my bingo card. In case you didn't see any of my intros or my previous videos. And a clue about bingo. Haven't an earthly notion. But look it, it's a bit of crack. Be fine. I did discover, I remember last video I said that, oh, I've only 2 in a row here. They're never even looked diagonally, and I have 3 in a go diagonally. Look it. Bit of crack. Next up was the Free Space, so the one in the centre, and it was a mini or deluxe, and I chose the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. Very kindly sent to me by Courtney. Thank you so much, Courtney. I had so many uses out of this. How many did I get? 10 uses out of this teeny tiny little thing. How much product is in it? 3 ml, 0.3 fluid ounces. You only need a pump to do the whole face. It spreads so easily, and I liked how it felt going on in that. I don't think I noticed it doing anything particularly special to my skin. And for the price of a full size, I'd want to be noticing something pretty spectacular. And considering I got 10 uses out of this, I got a good feel for the product. So it's not like I'm, you know, didn't get to use it enough to make my decision on it. I certainly did. Lovely, and the packaging even on this was just, it was such a lovely little packaging. The pump, I might try and see if I can reuse it because I loved it. It'd be great little travel size for something else. But yeah, it's used up, so that's another square that is completed. Is that how it works? Sure, let's say it is. Next up was 061, something magical, and I chose the Natasha Denona Chromium Liquid Eyeshadow in Dragonfly, and this is magical. It's just beautiful. I have it on my eyelids today, if you can see. It is, I'm looking down it here now and it looks like a gold. And I tilted this one, it looks pink. And I tilted that one, it looks like a greeny gold or brown, or like, it just, I love it. I'm having so much fun with it. Again, Courtney sent me this as well. Thank you so much, Courtney. I would never have bought this myself because I had it in my head, look, I don't like cream eyeshadows that much. I don't really use them. I don't know how to use them really well. And this has just changed my mind completely because I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I love putting it all over the lid, putting a colour in the crease, maybe deepening out the outer corner and leaving it off. And I just think it's a lovely daytime neutral, yeah, not neutral because but it's not in your face. You wouldn't be going down the street and people going, Jesus, what is she on her eyes? You know what I mean? It's like, it's just lovely. It's just lovely. Let's leave it at that. But anyway, I brought this in for 10 uses and I'm currently on 6 uses. So this will be staying in. Next up, I have I-23. This is the last update, I think, wasn't it? Something fiery, orange, red, etc. And I chose the packaging for this. This is the Catrice Glow Booster Serum. And my goal on this was to finish it. It came in fairly high up. It was probably up to about there. I've used this 28 times and it is completely done. She empty. Do you know what? It was a serum. I wouldn't purchase. When I bought this, I didn't read the packaging properly and I thought it was like a primer because up to this, Catrice had done no skincare whatsoever. And I just made an assumption that it was supposed to be like a serum primer with some healthcare benefits. Incorrect assumption. You know what they say about assume? I'm not going to say it though because it's only a 9 that say that. So yeah, if I had realised it was skincare, I don't think I would have bought it because just looking at the ingredients and stuff, it's fine. There's niacinamide on it up high, propylene glycol, silica. You know what I mean? Dimethicone. There's, you know, it was fine. I didn't notice that my skin did anything spectacular with it, but neither was there an adverse effect to it. You know what I mean? My skin was like, yeah, fine, grand, whatever. Throw it on, I'll be fine. It's done, it's gone. I won't be buying more skincare from Catrice for the moment. I won't be buying any skincare at the moment because I have quite a bit and I might have some more coming. So yeah, that's done, gone. Next one was 074 Fave TV show, and my fave TV show of all time is Buffy the Vampire Slayer because it is my, when I'm feeling particularly anxious about the world or depressed or whatever, it is a comfort show. It's like putting a blanket on and just cuddling up and knowing exactly what's going to happen. Apparently this is something that people with anxiety and depression do, rewatch favourite shows because they know there's no surprise element or no, you know, worrying about what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, you've seen it all before. And that show in particular and that episode, Once More with Feeling, I love it. Anywho, product I chose was Colourpop DGAF, and it's a super shock shadow, and I chose this for Faith, who was actually my favourite character. I just loved her. I wanted to be her. And DGAF, don't give a beep, would very much be Faith's motto in life. There it is there. It's pretty. It's okay. I don't love it. I've come to the realisation that I'm not the biggest fan of super shock shadows. I know that's controversial. Most people adore them and think they're the greatest thing that was ever put in this earth. I'm just not one of those people. I've got hooded eyes, they transfer a lot on me. I wanted to see what the fuss is about, and now I know. I have this in until I hit pan. I've only used it 3 times, so I'm not going to hit pan just yet. Now, as for the roll-ins this month, I didn't have anything. Nothing. Nothing at all on my card. But you know what? That's no bad thing. Now, I could, if I want to be strategic and, you know, finish out that diagonal line, you know, with other products. But I'm not going to this time round because I have a lot of projects going on at the moment. And to be no bad thing to have a few less items out and about and involved in projects. So I'm going to leave it alone for this month. If by next month I still haven't got anything, any numbers kind of called and I've met all my other goals, or if it's a thing that I get another number in that diagonal line, I think I'll just do that whole diagonal line and hopefully I'll get bingo on it. But you know what, I'm enjoying this and I'm enjoying playing along with everyone else, and I think I'll just leave it at those 3 for the moment, and next month we'll see what happens. I hope everyone's alright with that. I'm sure they are, because by rights I should only be rolling in stuff that is called. So it's all good. Kayna, my darling, I hope you're feeling better. We miss you loads and I can't wait to see you putting up videos again. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you're all doing well and I will hopefully chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.